The following content is for adult audiences. We're back to the continuation of the story from minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
Carol, we're bashing guys. Go ahead.
I know you already talked about shoes, but it really gets me with tees and socks.
That is a bad look.
Oh my
Sandals
god!
and socks.
And they always have bug bites and
Yeah.
ugh.
That is so old man.
Yeah, she's saying sandals and socks.
Sandals and socks.
Yeah,
like
that
with
is the
Tevas,
worst.
when you have the socks on with the Tevas.
That's the
Yeah.
worst. Now, what I was saying earlier about how women how women often judge men on their shoes, is that? Do you subscribe to that?
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad. And we can also agree that
Thanks, Carol.
under no circumstance should dark or black or brown socks ever be worn with short pants.
No, never.
Never, ever. I see them on the golf course all the time.
Oh. Shannon,
Yes.
add to it.
Guys that don't trim, they expect a lot out of women, and I think there's nothing nastier than a guy who can't.
What do you mean?
Can't maintain their.
Guys that don't trim what?
Like get a haircut?
Yeah, they need to get a haircut. Kind of, in that little nice area. of
On
the
your
body.
head?
You mean like around their ears?
No,
Are you talking nose hair?
like bikini line.
Just listen to it.
There is nothing worse than a bushy man.
Well, now wait a
A
minute.
bushy man.
Do a lot of men trim that?
Actually, yeah, they do.
Is-
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Is there a salon you can go to get the glory trim?
The wax.
Buy some clippers. They do wonders.
Do you inspect your men?
Yeah, actually.
And so if it needs to be trimmed up, you just say, how do you present that?
I don't. I actually broke up with someone because he was grossly bushy.
So
It was such a turnoff. He had no hair anywhere else on his body. Great body.
Yeah.
We're dated for like 2 months. Anyway, then,
You got to glory and you were like, wow.
I said, forget it. It was such a turnoff. No.
see,
that
I
was
wouldn't. I
not
wouldn't
attractive.
know. I wouldn't know. Like, what are you supposed to like? What is it supposed to look like?
Do you,
Well, I
wouldn't
mean,
know.
do you get one of those little things that, what is it? Is there like a way to measure
do this.
length?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to do it.
no, you
Carefully.
Well, I'm sure women. We maintain ourselves, so we expect a guy to, he should maintain himself as well.
Yeah, but we all know what on the woman what that should look like. We've seen pictures. That's like there are only 2 or 3 different looks. You kind of have an idea what that should look like. What on a man should it look like?
I don't know, just
We're just
not
talking
a big
about-
old bush,
So you're talking about shrinking the fro?
Yeah, shrinking the front, maybe thinning it out a little bit. That'd be nice.
I mean, like the whole bikini line. The guy didn't have to get a bikini line.
I think she's saying shrinking the fro.
just shrinking it,
Yes.
like thinning it out.
Thinning it out.
Are you bright red
How
having
would you
this
even do that?
conversation?
How do you do that?
I don't know. It just seems like the guys that I've dated over a long period of time just picked up on it. I don't know. They trimmed it. But that is true. A lot of my girlfriends, we talk about that.
You women talk about that as a topic
totally.
of conversation?
Oh, totally. Some people, I'm in a, actually, we had a conversation with a couple girls and a couple guys.
Well, hang on. Here, Megan wants to talk to you. Hey, Megan, you're talking to Shannon.
Okay, guys that trim, that's one thing, but I have known guys that shave off everything.
Oh,
like
my God.
all their body hair. And if you're not a swimmer or a gymnast, that's
Or a
kind of
biker.
gross because
That's tacky.
it grows back and it gets all stubbly, and I don't
you
know.
can't snuggle because he's poking you.
I mean, I'm all about my man. Like, I don't like back hair, so he can shave that off. But
Ladies,
yuck.
I
It's just-
think
it's-
that
ugh.
he made the comment on the show one time, Crash, don't you remove all of your stuff down there?
Balder than a baby's
Yes.
booty. Oh, yeah,
But
total
that's
shave.
good. That's a
Wait,
good thing because
stop.
nobody wants
Don't you
to date
remember-
The show.
Don't you
What?
remember he said that?
Yeah, total shave, babe.
Nobody
Hold
wants to
it.
date a Wookiee. They,
Are you- all right,
No, you didn't hear me. Crash shaves it all off.
Yeah.
Ladies,
there's
ladies,
some things you just don't shave if you're a guy.
hold on a second.
No?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Are you saying you are bald? you're a cue ball down there?
Well,
Yeah.
you must not have been here when we had this conversation. We were asking him, how the hell do you do it without chopping off some of Glory?
Very carefully. I've been on vacation for a while, JB, so I'm a little on the. I'm in need of a little manicure, but yeah, I love it that way.
Why?
Why?
It's just clean. I feel
It's clean.
clean,
It's
you know?
clean.
It is clean.
It's comfortable, and it's like.
Don't you stubble out?
Yeah.
Like,
No, seriously. I mean, when it comes to hygiene, it's a lot cleaner, I think. And like the one lady was saying on the line here, you don't want to be with a Wookiee. So if I'm going to be a little shrum with Lady Crash and she reciprocates, I don't want her to have to, part the ways of the Amazon just to get to the meat and potatoes.
You know how irritated you get, too? I mean, if you shave that off, you don't get that irritated.
Exactly. Put it this way, and here's a prime example. And I'm just going to get a little graphic, so kids, hold your ears if you don't want to hear this, but I do not enjoy a woman when it feels like sticking your face in an Easter basket, okay?
Okay, all right, you know what, Crash?
Okay, we need to move on.
All right, Crash.
That's true, Crash.
that visual.
All right.
That was
true.
a great visual, Crash. Way to break it down for the kids.
Yeah. By the way, Crash,
Kids,
just
if you
so
want to
know,
know what it's like, get your Easter basket out. Shove your face in there.
you may want to go back and check you may want to go back and check your traffic because I think there's a 4-car pileup where Leslie's driving.
No kidding.
Because Leslie just drove into an embankment.
Oh, ladies, thank you for the call.
I mean,
The best of the Morning X
With Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
99X.